So here we have the Nissan Qashqai 1.2 N connector on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. But from the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with tinted windows and alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. Okay, so as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And these two tray sections will both remove to extend that boot space further should you need to. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are in lovely condition. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. You can see the total miles on this car are 16,592. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have stereo controls, and on the right-hand side, we have cruise control and speed limiter, as well as the ability to answer and end phone calls. That is, of course, once you paired up the phone, and that is done on the touchscreen over in the centre just here. So before we come back to that, you can see this car's got DAB digital radio. It also has AM and FM radio. If you wish to listen to your own music, we have the CD player just there. We have auxiliary and USB inputs, and once you pair the phone, you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, as well as obviously making and receiving phone calls. This car also has satellite navigation. There's a full video showing that working on our website, which is well worth checking out. If we pop the car into reverse, you can see the 360 parking camera there. So reversing camera and bird's eye view of the car. If I pop it back in neutral, we go a couple of steps further than that. We can have a front facing camera and the bird's eye view, or a front facing camera and the front passenger side wheel as well. So you know, with all those cameras, it certainly makes it very easy to park this car. Working our way down, we have the dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on either side of the car, fan speed up and down from here. Once you're happy with those settings, that will turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto and the car will maintain those temperatures by taking control of the fan speed itself, which you can hear it's doing now. You can override that at any point in time that you wish to. Below that, we have the electronic handbrake, 12-volt charging socket, and the key. This car's got keyless start, so the key simply needs to be inside the car, and then you hit the start and stop button just there to both start and stop the engine. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and in the central armrest, another 12-volt charging socket, the auxiliary and USB inputs. Okay, so finally we're going to finish on the panoramic glass roof on this car. So there's a button just up here. If I give that a push, you'll see the sunblind will open all the way to the back of the rear seats. It lets in a huge amount of extra light. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.